Misconception in solving quadratic inequalities, part 2. What's the difference between factorized and equations and factorized and expressions? For instance, how we factorize 1 minus x squared equal to 0. If we use calculator to help us, from calculator, probably we'll get two factors that are -1 or 1. From these two factors, we obtain two factors. The first one is x plus 1. The second one is x minus 1 equal to 0. But if you look carefully at these two factors, what happens if you expand these two factors? The x times x, you get x squared. X times -1, we cancel off with 1 times x. Then 1 times -1 is x squared minus 1 equal to 0. If you compare these two equations, at left hand side, actually they are not equal. This is 1 minus x squared, this is x squared minus 1. But in an equations, they are equal. We can easily change 1 minus x squared to x squared minus 1 just with multiply with -1 both sides. So we'll get x squared minus 1. These two equations are the same. They are the same equations. The problem is, students tend to carry forward the method to factorize an equation in factorize an expression. 1 minus x squared is an expression. It's not an equation because it does not equal to any numbers. It's an expression. Obviously, 1 minus x squared is not equal to x squared minus 1. If you repeat the previous method to factorize by using calculator, probably we also will get two factors like x minus 1 times x plus 1. Again, this is not equal to 1 minus x squared. If you expand the x times x, you get positive x squared. It's not negative x squared. Students then not realize, they do not know, when they factorize by using calculator, actually the calculator is used for solving an equation. It's not for the expression. That's why if you factorize 1 minus x squared by using calculator, you will get the wrong factors. So the proper way to factorize 1 minus x squared, we have to factorize it manually. We can use the box method. 1 is from 1 times 1, x squared is from -x times x. Thus, the proper factors of 1 minus x squared, it should be 1 minus x times 1 plus x. Look at the following solution. Can you identify any mistake occur in this solution? Obviously, x minus 1, x plus 1 is not the factors for 1 minus x squared. 1 minus x squared is an expression. So to factorize an expression is different with factorize an equation. The proper factors for 1 x squared I have shown you just now is 1 minus x squared is 1 minus x times 1 plus x. Because the coefficient negative, if you draw the graph, you get an n-shaped graph passes through -1 and 1. Then the value of x that below the less than 0 are those graphs below the x-axis. Those value of x that satisfies less than 0 are those x less than -1 or those x greater than 1. Thus, the solution of these inequalities are those x that that less than -1 or those x that greater than 1.